In this lesson, you're going to learn the tiny yet mighty D chord. Now, this chord is one that feels like your fingers are crammed all in the same place, and that's totally okay. I want your fingers to get comfortable next to one another. So let's learn where to put our fingers for the D chord. Now, this might feel a little pretzel-y, but bear with me. You're gonna get this chord. This is just one lesson in a series where I'll take you from zero to guitar player in 30 days by teaching you the 4 super fun skills that'll get you hooked on guitar. Before you get started, you'll need to download the tabs, course guide, and 30-day checklist. To get yours, just click on the link in the video or visit 30daystoplay.com. So for the D chord, you're going to take your middle finger, place it on the 2nd fret of the high E string. Your ring finger is going to reach up and it's going to grab the 3rd fret of the B string, and your index finger is going to grab the 2nd fret of the G string. Okay, so as I mentioned, your fingers are pretty close together. Once you get this chord shape, I want you to start with your pick on the D string, play the D string, the G string, the B string, and the high E. Something like this. Right? Once you play that, you're going to notice whether or not your chord and each string sounds clear. If it sounds something like this, you get this weird buzz or maybe a thud or something like that, then you have to make small adjustments. Oftentimes, it's the smallest adjustment that will make your chord sound clear. And in this case, since we're fretting over a lot of strings that need to be ringing, it's imperative that you introduce arch into your fingers, okay? And you do that by bringing your fretting hand palm closer to the fretboard, and that'll put a little bit more arch in those fingers and allow those strings to fret over the strings that should be ringing. Okay, remember, you want to be right up on your fingertips. Once you clean up the chord and each string is ringing clearly, what I want you to do then is to triumphantly strum from the D string through the high E, because you now know a D chord. Okay. And again, the next thing that usually comes up when first learning chords is like, cool, well, I got the chord once, I don't want to let go of it because I'm afraid I'll forget where my fingers go. Well, over time, your fingers will learn where to go, your fingers will remember where to go, and your muscles will develop that essential muscle memory, so that each time you want to play a D chord, it's seemingly magically your fingers will fall into place. Now, I know that seems far off right now, but it's really not. And one of the exercises that's going to help you get there is one called the quick draw exercise, where you have a small, limited time frame to make the chord and then strum it. I'll walk you through an example right now. I'm going to give you a 5-second countdown, and when I say 0, I want you to strum your D chord, okay? But here's the trick. Your hand has to start on your leg. So when the countdown starts, that's when you start making the chord. So let's just walk through one right now. We're going to start at 5, and when I say 0, you're going to strum that D chord. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so hopefully by that time you were able to make the D chord, but if you weren't, that's okay. It's gonna, like I said, it's going to take time to develop that muscle memory and remember where your fingers go. But the good news is you're going to have a chance to do that quick draw exercise over and over and over again. Because in the following playthrough exercise, what I'm going to do is give you a 5-second window, and I'm going to loop those so you really get a chance to drill the D chord and make sure that you make it clean and consistent every single time. So let's get started. This is just one lesson in a series where I'll take you from zero to guitar player in 30 days by teaching you the 4 super fun skills that'll get you hooked on guitar. Before you get started, you'll need to download the tabs, course guide, and 30-day checklist. To get yours, just click on the link in the description or visit 30daystoplay.com.